Hello there! Crafting an engaging introduction for your presentation. Hey everyone, my name is Antony P. and welcome to this video brought to you by the Center for Academic Literacy here at NTNU. The previous lesson in this series, Lesson 2, discussed the components of a presentation and how to organize a presentation. This is Lesson 3 on how to craft an engaging introduction for your presentation. This lesson has two main sections. Section 1, techniques for capturing the audience's attention in your introduction, and Section 2, creating a clear and focused thesis statement for your presentation. All right, let's go. Section 1, techniques for capturing the audience's attention in your introduction. The first few sentences you say on stage may be the most important sentences of your whole presentation. A confident, clear, and engaging and respectful introduction shows your professionalism, shows your gratitude for those in attendance, and shows that you are prepared to give an amazing presentation. My tip is to take your introduction as seriously as you take your methodology or results section. So, what should you say? And how should you say it? Before I move forward, I want you to consider your audience. An introduction to a presentation that you are giving to your classmates and professor will be different from an introduction to a presentation that you're giving at an international academic conference. Consider your audience's background, language ability, and culture. In any case, here are 5 steps for delivering a confident, clear, engaging, and respectful introduction. Step 1, greet the audience and thank them for being there. Example sentence 1. Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. It's wonderful to see you all. Example sentence 2. Hi, welcome. I'm grateful that you all took the time out of your busy schedules to listen to this presentation today. This greeting and show of gratitude is such an important step in building a positive relationship with your audience. Step 2, introduce yourself and your affiliations. For this step, consider who are you? What university do you go to? Which company do you work for? What department are you in? What degrees do you have? Who is your advisor? For this part of your introduction, you're giving the audience context and also showing some of your credibility. Example sentence number 1. My name is Trevor, and I am a master's student at National Taiwan Normal University here in beautiful Taiwan. I study in the Department of Foreign Languages under Professor Smith. Example sentence number 2. My name is Alexander. You can call me Alex. I have been a PCB engineer at TSMC for the last 5 years, and I have a PhD in computer engineering from NTNU. Notice how these examples establish your credibility and provide useful information about you to your audience. Here is a tip for those of you that have maybe a Chinese name and an English name. Say, my name is, please call me. Step 3, optional. Thank the organizers of the event. I believe thanking the organizers is a great thing to add to your introduction, especially if you know their names. However, I understand that this might not always be possible or necessary. Example sentence. Before I get started, I would like to say a special thank you to the organizers of this event, Patricia and Brian. Thank you for having me. Step 4, introduce your research or presentation title. Say the title of your presentation, even if it's written on the screen. This tells your audience that you are moving into the content. Example sentence number 1. Today, I'm going to discuss my research titled Language Acquisition Challenges Students Face When Studying Abroad. Example sentence 2. This presentation is on the history of PCB manufacturing. My title for this presentation is Rediscovering Forgotten PCB Manufacturing Techniques. Now, your audience is ready to learn. Step 5, deliver an engaging hook. A hook is one or two sentences that captures your audience's attention. Typically, a hook is an interesting or surprising fact. Example 1. In 1936, Paul Eisler, the inventor of the PCB, accidentally signed away PCB manufacturing rights, costing him potentially billions of dollars. Example sentence 2. In 2021, over 60,000 Taiwanese students studied abroad, most of with the hopes of developing their second or third languages. 60,000 is a huge number, and data like this can certainly engage your audience. A hook can also be a rhetorical question. A rhetorical question is a question designed to get the audience thinking. Example 3. What if your smartphone could start a conversation with you? Example 4. Do you know that there are tools that can improve a student's second language conversation confidence by 40 to 60%? Now, let's put all of this together. Welcome. I'm grateful that you all took the time out of your busy schedule to listen to my presentation today. My name is Antony P., and I'm a master's student here at National Taiwan Normal University in beautiful Taiwan. I study in the Department of Foreign Languages under Professor Smith. Before I get started, I would like to say a special thank you to the organizers of this event, Patricia and Brian. Thank you for having me. Today, I'm going to discuss my research titled Language Acquisition Challenges Students Face When Studying Abroad. Did you know that there are tools that can improve students' second language conversation confidence by 40 to 60%? Okay, we have just finished section 1. Techniques for capturing the audience's attention in the introduction. Here is a recap of the 5 steps. Now let's move on to section 2. Section 2, creating a clear and focused thesis statement for a presentation. A thesis statement is the main point, purpose, theme, or focus of a presentation. The thesis adds information that you didn't mention in your title or hook. If your presentation is on your academic research, then you might already have your thesis statement. Congratulations! You may be able to just copy and paste it from your research paper. For everyone else, we need to create a clear and focused thesis statement for the presentation. Thesis statements for informative presentations. For an informative presentation, a thesis statement should be a declarative statement that tells the audience what to expect. Here is a strong declarative example. Social media has both positive and negative effects on children. In this strong declarative example, the audience learns that the positive and negative effects that social media has on children will be discussed. Here is a weak example. I am going to talk to you today about the effects of social media. In this weak example, the audience learns nothing about the contents of the presentation. Thesis statements for persuasive presentations. For persuasive presentations, a thesis presents an argument and provides a concise summary of the presentation's main points. Strong example number 1. I found that implementing widespread recycling programs is crucial for reducing environmental pollution. This can be achieved through increasing community awareness, government policies promoting recycling initiatives, and corporate responsibility in waste management practices. In this strong, persuasive example, the audience is prepared to learn more about those strategies to reduce environmental pollution. Strong example number 2. The ethical development of artificial intelligence demands immediate attention and regulation. This presentation will advocate for comprehensive ethical frameworks, including transparency, accountability, and bias mitigation, to ensure that AI technology will benefit humanity without compromising ethical values. In this strong, persuasive example, the audience is prepared to learn about AI's ethical development and knows that the presenter will try to persuade them to believe that such ethical development can be achieved. Here is a weak example. I think that maybe recycling is somewhat important because it might help people to reduce pollution. In this weak, persuasive example, the presenter uses language like maybe, somewhat, and might, and does not provide specific reasons or supporting points. Strong thesis statements are assertive and focused. Thesis checklist. Here's a quick checklist you can use when writing your presentation's thesis. Does your thesis reflect your topic? Can you fully cover the topic indicated in the thesis statement? Is the thesis direct and simple? Is the thesis statement related to your audience? Is your thesis statement declarative? For persuasive presentations, does your thesis statement include a clear argument? Again, my name is Antony P. from the Center for Academic Literacy here at NTNU. Thanks for watching. In this video, we discuss techniques for capturing the audience's attention in your presentation's introduction. And we discussed how to create a clear and focused thesis statement for a presentation. The next video in this series is Lesson 4, Show the Proof, Supporting Your Arguments, where we will discuss strategies for selecting and incorporating evidence to support your arguments, and strategies for using visuals and examples to enhance the clarity and persuasiveness of your presentation. I'll see you there.